hate Saran. I hate Saran. I hate Saran. Zach Crawley.
My life is over! Between Josh Tongue or Sonny Baker. It was between those two. 4-1! 4-1!
I'm going for shit. Screw it.
Good boy. Good
Okay,
boy.
right.
A good box.
Hello, Wicketers. Welcome back to the Wicket Watchers podcast, and I am alone again. No Thuron. I'm so happy. You know, it feels good. You know, after this to go ramble on about, I don't know, how bad Pakistan are. They've been battered in. They've lost 2-1 in ODIs recently. Got battered recently. Thuron has not been able to do reviews by it because he's been crying. But yeah. So this week, there's not a lot to talk about, I'll admit. We are scraping at the bottom of the barrel. But we are going to be talking about the 100 auction, what just happened, talk about some of the big deals. We're not going to go into every player, but we're going to look at the big deals, interesting signings. Also, we'll be trying to find an IPL team for me to support, because next week we do have a big IPL special coming out. This podcast will be short, but next week will be longer, as Ron will be back, and it's a special, so yeah, it'll be a long one, so better get ready for next week. So the 100 auction, there was some, I had fun watching it, to be honest. It was very long. I think it's about 7 hours long, but there was some interesting deals happen, some terrible bidding by Trent Rockets. We bidded on about 10 players, what we didn't get. But we don't have the worst squad in the world, I don't think. Hopefully not, because I'm going again. But yeah, let's just start with go team by team and see that at the interesting deals what they pulled off. Birmingham Phoenix we'll start with. Their most expensive player was Scott Curry at 210k. Interesting decision, Scott Curry. Scott Curry is a talented player, but 210k worth of player, I don't know if he's worth that. Trent Rockets was also bidding on Scott Curry, but we decided to back out and we let Birmingham Phoenix have him for 210k. He's a good player, but I wouldn't spend 210k on them. This is people in the auction, by the way, not like pre-signed players. We're not about those because they made big money. But yeah, 210k for Scott Curry. Any interesting thing? They got Will Smith at 55k. That's a good deal, in my opinion. Will Smith at 55k, that's not a bad deal at all. Will Smith is a very talented cricketer. The game for that cheap is a good deal. Did they overpay on anyone? No. They got Pakistan player, Usman Tariq, one of the few teams to get a Pakistan player. Draw him in. London Spirit, they of course spent the bigger money in that auction. James Coles, what a payday for him. 390k. With James Coles, you're loving it. 390k. Don't get me wrong, he's had a brilliant winter. He's been amazing recently, set to make his England debut, especially for the white ball team, definitely in the summer. 390k. About 4 different teams were interested in. I think Trent Rockets had him for quite a bit, but then backed out at like 260. And teams kept going. London Spirit just like kept on going. They just did not stop. And they got him 390k. James Coles. Don't get me wrong, he's a talented cricketer, but fun to break. But 390k, disagree with. I was thinking about maybe 320, but 390 seemed a bit steep. But he's earned it, so he's got that money. They got Trent Rocket's former captain, David Willey, 120k. Good signing. I'm guessing he's going to captain them. Good signing, in my opinion. David Willey was very good in the power play for Trent Rockets last year. And I think the bargain signing was James Rue at 31k. That's a great deal, in my opinion. James Rue game at 31k, especially when his brother went for 80. We'll get to that later, but game 31k is a very good deal. Very good deal from the London Spirit. And Manchester Super Giants, they picked up some people, obviously. You got Josh Young for 200k, probably the highlight there. Right, Josh Young for 200k. Great signings. Most wickets last year, 100. Yeah, just great deal getting Josh Young in. I'm surprised that one thing what this surprised about the draft is Trent Rockets did not bid for a Nottingham draft players. Very interesting. Solly Baker for 95k, another great deal. Gus Action for 7. They peeled up. This Manchester Super Giant team looks very, very good. Very good. They got Tom Moores for 50k. Who loves Tom Moores? It looks like a very good team. They've got a lot of cheap players in there. They personally, I think they won the Ultra Manchester Super Giants. They've got a lot of people for cheap prices. Like they've got Tim Cypher for 100k. That is the best bargain deal we could have. The second highest runs going in the T20 Cup and the Mind game for only 100k. Great deal. That is amazing deal. My London, they spent 260 for Tom Curran. 260 on Tom Curran. My London. Yeah, Trent Rockets there got Tom Curran. Thank God we did not. I do not like Tom Curran. But yeah, 260k for Tom Curran is crazy money. Crazy money. They really. I'm not impressed by my London's auction. I don't think their squad's look is anywhere near as good as it was last year. They're missing some big hitters. They've lost Jordan Cox. They've lost their captain. Well, they've got Sam Cohen, captain anyway up there. So 260 Tom Curran. Any bargain lines, I'll say. They got 3 Ollies. They've brought 3 Ollies. They've got Ollie Stone, Ollie Pope, Ollie Sachs. For some reason, they picked up Jason Roy, the most washed player I know. Jason Roy used to be very good, but now, why are you picking up 31k? They also got James Lynch for United. Interesting decision. Southern Brave. Well, they've just got England 2022 T20 Cup bowling attack. They've got Archer, Rashid, Jordan, Luke Wood. That is literally England T20 Cup 2022 bowling attack. They've just picked up. They've got Adil Rashid 250. Great sign though, of course. A bargain match. They got Thomas Root for 80k. Thomas Root went for 80k. What is very shocking, as he's only played 3 T20 games that got 19 runs. Interesting. I think their bargain buy was Ben McKinney at 45k. I think Ben McKinney's a great pick up for that. He'll offer you power when opening. If he does open, he'll offer you power. You'll be try hit straight on, straight away. The ball, no messing about. But yeah, some Brave, not the greatest draft in the world. They've got a decent bowling attack, but they're batting up a bit average. Sunrise Leeds. Sunrise Leeds. The big talk point from Sunrise Leeds. They did spend 210k for Dan Lawrence. I don't know why. That's hit weird, very weird from them. But 180k on Zach Crawley. 180k on Zach Crawley. Big money. I don't know why. The big story is Abar Ahmed brought in 190k. Sunrise Leeds, of course, Indian base owned, and they have signed a Pakistan player that was definitely the big shock out of anything. Them picking a ball almost 190k because there was in competition with Trent Rockets with him. That was the biggest shock of the night auction. A ball almost 190k to an IPL team. That's just like weird, but fair play. Fair play for actually picking one up. Fair play to you. Any bargain buys? Not really. I don't really restock people for him, so restock that 31k. Maybe he could win for more, but he's just awful now. Trent Rockets. The entire team basically bargain. Our most expensive player was Sam Billings at 180k. Well, I understand why we've gone 180k for Sam Billings, because he's a great captain. He's won the 100 3 years in a row. But yeah, I was just like, interesting decision. 180k on somebody being the most expensive player in the auction too. I feel like Trent Rockets played the auction a bit weird. I'll say that now. We could have got at least one more player for big value, but it seems like we've gone with a similar format to what's worked when we won it in 22 and when we got to the final last year, and that is, it's not the most talented lot, but the squad balance is so there, and I like that because it works. We've seen it work twice for Trent Rockets, and we don't always have the most talented, but we've got where we know people will play straight away. We know it's a very good, level-headed squad. You know, I like the squad. As a squad in whole, it's good. It's a very good squad. Yeah, we've got Sam Billings 180, great captain. Of course, will now probably be Trent Rockets captain. Finn Allen 160, great pickup. Getting Finn Allen in 33 ball century, of course. We've got our old skipper back. Lewis Gregory's back, and why not? 55k. He knows the place. He knows Trent Rockets. It's good pick up. Very good pick up. Then I think our biggest bargain buy was Dan Mosley at 40k. I think getting Dan Mosley in was very good by Trent Rockets. He can, because we know how. I think we mainly got him for him because what he did to us in 2024 when he single-handedly won Birmingham Phoenix game by bowling the last 10 balls. So I understand why I got Dan Mosley in. But yeah, I like the squad. I don't think we've got the best squad, but doesn't mean I don't think we can win it because it's a similar squad to what I've seen before from Trent Rockets, where it's not the most talented squad, but it's a well put together squad. That's what I like about it. I like it. Then Welsh Fire, they spent early big money on 2 players. They brought in Joe Root for 240k and Jordan Cox for 300k. Jordan Cox is the best pickup of the draft, 300k. He knew he was going to go big. He had a great 100 last year. It's a great signing, of course it is. Joe for 240, definitely overpaid. Joe is not that good in 100. As a Trevor fan, I wanted him to come back, but we didn't bid on him at all. But yeah, I want Joe to come back just because I love Joe. But yeah, he is not that good of a 100 player. He's still good pick up, but for 240k, no. And didn't really spend. Lockie Ferguson was 75k, good deal, I suppose. And that's really it. They had I think they had a poor draft. I'll try if I look at it properly. They've got good batting, but everything else just like they went too big too early, in my opinion. But yeah, what can you do? So if I say who have the best squad before I move on to picking an IPL team, if I had to say who had best squad would be Manchester Super Giants. I think they have a wonderful squad. Manchester Super Giants, batting depth, good bowlers, I think they got it bang on that option. The worst squad. I look at Birmingham Phoenix. I'm just unsure who's going to open, but I'll probably go. I will probably go to. It's between my London and Sunrisers to lead. No, I'll go Birmingham Phoenix. I'm going to go Birmingham Phoenix because it's a tough decision. I'm trying to look at it as a squad as a whole, and if I look at it as a squad as a whole, I'm going to go Welsh Fire. The reason why I say Welsh Fire, I know they've got Coxall, Ravinder, they got Morkian. Yeah, I just don't think they've built a good squad. I just don't like the squad. They've picked up some great talent, great players. Right, they've got but it'll be that thing with this squad of overlying players like Salt, Cox. Those two, they're going to be relying on those two so much, too much. That's my problem with that squad. They've picked up talent players, but they're relying too much on Salt and Cox. It'll be because they can't rely on Joe. So yeah, that is why I said Welsh Fire got the worst squad, because I don't think they've picked up a well-balanced squad. They went in early. They haven't got the all-rounders I like. Like Chris Wokes, I love Chris Wokes, but look how bad of that England in this series that's I've seen him. And you're becoming, it's just, I don't like the squad. It feels very batter-heavy. Lack of good all-rounders. They've got some okay all-rounders. Yeah, I don't like their squad. I'd hoped them. They picked up. I feel for Welsh Fire because I hope that they put up a decent fight this year, because they're always not that good. But I just don't think they've played the squad right at all. They've gone big on two players. I don't think it's going to work going big on two players at all. So we'll get to the final segment of today. This is a bit of a put together last minute segment. Choosing an IPL team. Of course, I don't have an IPL team, so we'll find one today. So I'm going to mainly be looking at English players. The amount of English players they have, and the amount of players I actually like, because there's a lot of Aussies in it. So Chennai Super Kings. Chennai, and you get used to pronounce it. Chennai Super Kings. English players. My single English player. They've got Jamie to move on to the next squad. Another front break. Delhi Capitals. They got Mitchell Stark. Move on. Mitchell Stark. The Titans. They've got Tom Banton. I do like Tom Banton and Josh Butler. They got Banton and Butler. They've got Mohamed Siraj. So I can't support Mohamed. And they got Washington Thunder. I cannot support that team as much as I love Tom Banton, as much as I love Josh Butler. I cannot support a team with Mohamed Siraj and Washington Thunder. They also got Rashid Khan. They've got like players, but when they have those two, I can't do it. I like Rewards too, but I can't support Siraj and Washington Thunder. Okay, Finn Allen, Tim Seibert. They've got the New Zealand opening duo. Cam Green. No, don't really like Cam Green. You withdrew. No, don't know about the squad. Lucknow Super Giants. Josh Inglis. Okay. Mitch Marsh. No, we're not going those either. Not a single English fan. Mumbai Indians. Quinton de Top, Ryan Richardson, Shane Rutherford, Will Jacks. Oh, I do love a bit of Will Jacks. Got Jasper Rowan in there too. I like that. I like Will Jacks. So. Punjab Kings. Good Conley. No, he's just full of Aussies. Like that. Just full Aussies. Royals. Which I saw. Oh, they got Sam Curran. Don't even favourite. No, I'm not a big fan. RCB. Oh, Sol Cox. They got Tim David. Trent Rockets. Tim David. They got Virat Kohli. Jacob Bethel. Jacob Duffy. Josh Hainsworth. Okay. I'm liking it. Sunrisers. We've got Clarkson, Travis Head, Brian Clarkson, Liam Lipson, Pat Cummins. It's between RCB. Where's Will Jacks at? Or Mumbai Indians. We're going to go RCB. Did they win it last year? I'm sorry about my knowledge. It's so bad. They did. Can people just understand for me? I'm not choosing RCB because I won it last year. I'm just letting you know I'm choosing it because it's got a lot of English players who Ollie likes. We've got Jordan Cox, Phil Salt, and Jacob Bethel. So yeah, and they got Tim David, Trent Rockets player. So very happy with that. So I'm supporting us. I like Jacob Duffy. So I'm supporting the players. Don't really Josh Hazelwood, but we can go Josh Hazelwood, can we? So I'm supporting RC. I've got Virat Kohli. I am an RCB fan. There you go, lads. There you go, Wicketers. I'll be sorted. Is that the same team as Saran? If it's the same team as Saran, I'm going to change it. But it will be RCB because I don't want to be supporting the same team as Saran. So thank you, Wicketers, for watching. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. I'll see you next week for the IPL special. Goodbye.